Maybe I'm on it with a bottle of wine and no joke. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today, Live Music Podcast. I am your host, Jake Gill. Today we're with JB and Bridget Hart. Thanks for joining us, guys. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and of course, we want to hear about your festival called Beachhouse on a Hill.
So we are a couple of expatriated Razorbacks that live in Texas, but we both hail from Northwest Arkansas, and that's how we got involved with this festival called Beachhouse on the Hill, which happens in Fayetteville, Arkansas, June 23rd and 24th this year.
Okay. All right. Where'd you guys? So you guys both grew up in Texas?
No, we actually grew up in Northwest Arkansas.
Oh, okay. That's right. And then you moved to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good. Give us a little background on the festival. When did it start, and what was the idea behind it?
Was it 2006?
2006.
2006 it first started, and we do it. It's an annual event.
How did it start?
So it started based off a club type.
Northwest Arkansas Parrot Head
Yeah,
Club.
the Northwest Arkansas Parrot Head Club, which is a club that kind of follows the Jimmy Buffett genre.
Yep.
And so we both have been presidents of that club at one point, and running the club and then running the event.
All right. So let's jump into the event. I always ask these 4 questions when someone steps on site at the event. What do they see?
Oh, in Northwest Arkansas, I guess the first thing they're going to see is checking into the hotel, and then I'm going to let you kind of dig. Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a unique festival. It's almost like a 2-day pub crawl, in the sense that instead of being in one location, we're going to end up using 4 or 5 different venues around Dixon Street, it's kind of the entertainment district right off campus there in Fayetteville, Arkansas. So,
okay. All right.
You buy your ticket and you just kind of follow us from bar to bar.
Okay. Very good. So let's talk about some of the venues that have hosted this in the past, which would answer my second question. What do you see? And then the second question would be, what do you smell? What kind of food? What kind of drinks are we talking about?
Both of those are going to vary pretty wildly based on the venues. Probably the most notable venue that we use is a place called George's Majestic Lounge. It's been hosting live music for almost 100 years. And that's where a lot of the touring acts, the club level acts play. And we'll be using that on Friday night this year. But then we're also using a lot of smaller venues, including probably Bridget's favorite is a place called Cannibal and Craft. And I'll let you talk about that, babe.
So Cannibal and Craft has actually been a big supporter of our club, and they are real big on our painkiller drinks that the Parrot Heads really like. We do have musicians that come around from different states. This year we have them come from Texas, Missouri, Tennessee for this. They're in the same trap rock genre type area that the Buffett goes along with. But we have 9 acts is it 9?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, about 9 acts this year over 2 days.
Very cool. All right. Now, the third question would be, what does it feel like? I mean, I'm figuring June in Arkansas is probably pretty good weather, right? Maybe a little rain.
We had rain 2 years ago we had rain. Yeah, 2 years ago we had rain. It's very hot. It can be very hot there.
All right.
Especially when we've had to move it from a rooftop to the inside before because it was so hot.
Gotcha. So lots of cool drinks. Okay. The last question would be, what does it sound like? So lay out some of the music that you've got.
I'm going to let you do this. And this is your.
Okay. So a lot of it is in the kind of the Jimmy Buffett, Kenny Chesney, beach country vibe. But there's also a fair bit of Southern rock / Americana and kind of rockabilly as well. Probably 3/4 of the acts are going to lean into that Jimmy Buffett, Kenny Chesney vibe with a couple of the more country Americana acts. So
okay,
and most, there's one pretty much straight cover band, but most of the acts are going to be performing original material for the most part. So
okay, so guys, why this festival? Why do you guys have been spending your time and devoted a lot of energy to this, and I'm sure you don't get paid for it. So why invest so much in this?
So the Parrot Head and Trop Rock community has a really long history of combining fun music events with charity work. And this event is no different. Beachhouse, back in the day when I started it, we supported the American Cancer Society. For a long time here recently, they've supported the local police charity, Shop with a Cop. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And the local club there hasn't picked a charity yet for this year, but I do know it'll be a local charity. So,
oh, very cool.
You know, there'll be silent auctions, live auctions, raffles, all that kind of stuff.
Fantastic.
To raise money for a local charity.
Very good. Are there other groups that do this across the nation?
Oh yes, this event is a very small piece of a nationwide network of Parrot Head clubs and trop rock. So trop rock is the term that we've kind of made up to describe the type of music. So if people are interested in learning more about the bigger community, I would suggest they visit troprock.org, which is the home of the Trop Rock Music Association, or phip.com, which is the Jimmy Buffett Parrot Head Club national website. So
okay, yeah, no, very good, very good. All right, a couple fun questions, because I am in live entertainment full time. Live entertainment is vital. Love getting people together. So I always want to ask these two questions. Number one, guys, what is the best concert you've ever been to your entire life?
Okay, I have 3 answers to this one.
No, you got to give me one.
I can't.
You have to.
Well, I have a fun one, which is always a Jimmy Buffett concert.
All right.
So, but then you have like Neil Diamond, who was full of energy.
Okay.
And then you have Imagine Dragons. It was great taking my son to that one with this positive vibes and just so much fun that they threw out there too. So it's all right, 3 different types of genres.
You get 2 of the 3 that we always put into a set list at almost every show. All right, let's go. And JB, yours. What's your best concert, favorite concert ever?
That's pretty easy. Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. Where'd you see Bruce at?
Here in Houston.
Oh, nice. Nice. Very, very cool. All right. So here's a good question for y'all. Dead or alive, you could bring one musical act to the Beachhouse on a Hill festival. Who you bringing?
That's a tough one. I'm going to keep it in the pocket of what the event's about and the general vibe. I'm probably going to go with Mac McAnally.
Okay. All right.
Who is a member of Buffett's band, but also an incredible songwriter in his own right.
His whole family is absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You got one? Actually, that was better than what I had.
That would be perfect. All right. Very good. Guys, let people find out more. You've already mentioned the website. Hit us one more time with the website.
So the website for the actual event is beachhousenwa.com.
Okay. Perfect. And they can find all the information. They can plan their trips around and make this happen. Very good. Cool. Guys, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it greatly.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Well, baby, I'm